Okay, I think our internet's back. I apologize about the issues as that is grounded. One away. As we're in the bottom of the first, no score.
Thanks, Dustin. Appreciate it. This is Cord Dag up the plate. Cord swings and hits this one over to the left side. Throw to first, and out at first is Dag. 2 quick outs for FMB. Still scoreless here, bottom of the first. Now you got Lock Curd, at the plate. This one's hit over to the left, and it is not caught. It is fair. Chase Curd out there on the mound. Curd coached at New Hope Grade School years ago for basketball. Good coach. Actually coached a cousin of mine, one of my best friends, James Murphy. So it's fielded by the shortstop. Out second. Boy, 3 quick outs. And that was a quick moving first inning.
Very quick. And by the way, we do want to say thanks to our sponsors here on both Wayne County Now and Mule Nation. Our sponsors include Iron Jungle, Friend Oil, and La Fuente Mexican restaurant here in Fairfield, which La Fuente, after the game, if you want to head out for some Mexican cuisine, they will stay open for you tonight. Just make sure keep Danny and the boys in line out there over at La Fuente. As we move to the top of 2 already.
Yeah, top of the second inning so far. Still scoreless here between FMB and Taco Tierra. Good evening out here at the ballpark. Weather's cooled down. It was sunny early on today, but then the clouds are rolling in about the afternoon, and it's cooled things down a bit. Considering this time of year, we'll certainly take it. Talked about that earlier about the weather. Good chance of rain tomorrow, decent chance at that. And also, too, Dustin, we have you have the 5th of July celebration in town next week, and
yep,
you got that coming up here in town over Southwest Park, and hoping that weather's good for that event. Now, also for the other communities that are having 4th of July. 4th of July is my birthday next week. I'm really excited about that. So I turned the old age of 35. This is Price coming up. This is Brendan Price. On deck is Carson Black, and then Huxley Potts. Be third if anyone will get on. It'll be Silas Kaiser.
Swing and a miss by Price that time. A little bit of a pitch that just dropped down. That one just got some good aluminum, too.
Sure did. Deep hit right there by Price. He's still going to second. He's safe. Okay. Safe at second is Price. Good deep hit toward the left side. Now you got Carson Black at the plate.
First real opportunity in this inning for scoring, and last inning F&B got someone to, actually Taco T got someone to third and just stranded them there.
Yeah.
After a double play.
Been the closest so far to score. Pitch on the way to Black. Swing and miss at that one.
By the way, F&B is the top team. Taco T. Wow. You can see how much coffee I've had tonight.
There you go.
Not very much. Taco Tierra is the 2 seeds, so the top seeds for the title game.
Hit over. Pitcher's mound. High throw. No good. Buck's going to stay at first. And we got Price over at third. Runners on the corners that time. No one over at second. Throw was a little bit off over to first. And Black took advantage of that. Huxley Potts at the plate. I went to high school with his father, Steven. This one's hit over to right through the gap. Oh, Black hustling over to second. Price comes home. That could be 1-0. Yep. And Potts goes to second off that hit.
Thought there might have been a little interference there.
Yeah, I thought so too. I was going to say the same thing when Black was running. Next is Silas Kaiser. I know his father, Ethan. Saw Ethan before the game. This one's hit over to right. And foul ball. Still Silas will run back. Kaiser looks on. Pitch on the way to him. This one over to left and fouled.
Kaiser hitting lefty.
Yes.
First lefty we've seen tonight.
I can't remember if Ethan was a lefty or not. Ethan played baseball and basketball back in the day. Swing and a miss by Kaiser.
That's the first down of the inning.
Tierra leading FMB 1-0 here in the second. This is Ben Yondell with a hit. With a slap hit over to second. Over to third. Baseman dropped it. He's going to go. Buck's going to hurry back over to home. And then Potts gets over to home.
I think they're telling the runner Potts he has to go back to third.
Okay. So both of them just converge right there a little bit near home plate.
I think time might have been called.
Oh, really? Okay. This is Jackson Johnston.
That one very choked up on the bat.
That sequence reminded me of the film Rookie of the Year. It reminds me of that film.
Oh, Mr. Rowan Gardner.
Yeah.
That swung on and missed.
Running the bases of that guy right behind him. Next pitch on the way to Johnston. Misses that one. The second out of the inning. Tierra 2, FMB nothing. Jace Brown comes up to the plate. It's the last batter of the cycle. Gonna go back to the top with Landon Wheat. Runners on the corners, no one at second. Mentioned earlier, top two seeds taking on each other. A little contact, he runs. Throw to first. He's safe at first.
So what happened there is the first baseman tried tagging him with the hand, but the ball wasn't in the hand, so therefore that does not work as a tag out.
No.
Safe over at first, and another run scores.
This was hit over by Wheat. Good hit by Wheat right there. And really the infielder just had trouble deciding where to throw it. Hesitation. And we saw that hesitation in the last game we watched here, Dustin, how that could cost you.
Yeah. And it ended up costing Doug Amen and State Farm in that game 13-12.
Yeah.
Walk-off win for Napa.
Yeah. And Doug Amen and State Farm had the lead throughout the game, too. They were leading.
They were booking it. They were up pretty big at one point.
They were. Never know what you'll see at the ballpark. Hit over to first, out at first.
That's the frame.
3-0 Tierra leads FMB. Taco was able to get a couple of runs in that inning.
Got 3 of them on the board.
Yeah.
Want to say thanks to our sponsors of this coverage on Wayne County Now and on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Our sponsors include our friends over at Iron Jungle, La Fuente Mexican Restaurant. Also, want to say thanks as well to Friend Oil for their sponsorship.
You want to thank those sponsors. If you have an opportunity, please thank them for their sponsorship and support Little League Baseball this summer here at Leo French Park. Coming up to bat for FMB. This is Chandler Frank, or Frank Chandler. Say Chandler Frank right there. Number 3 for FMB. Behind him is Liam Sanchez. Johnny Rawls, if anyone get on, be Terrence Baker. Talked about Chase Curd earlier. Known him for a long time. Used to coach New Hope basketball years ago. Was a good coach. Always good to see Chase. Always enjoyed talking to him when I see him out and about. This one's hit over to the left. He fouled over. Ball was towing the line. 3-0 Taco Tierra leading FMB. Bottom of the second inning. Just the one thing about this is a great league for kids to learn the basics and fundamentals of the game. And they're at that young age where still growing, still developing, and get them involved early. I like it.
It is, and by the way, 1 out after the strikeout. That brings up Mr. Sanchez.
This is hit over to right that time, throw over to first, and he's out of first.
2 quick outs.
Yeah. Good scoop up by the kid next to Chase. Good scoop up by him. Good defense. Rawls is at the plate. Johnny Rawls, number 7. It just one fouled. See a lot of good contact here, both teams. Hitting the ball well. Here's the pitch on the way. This one's hit, and it's going to drop. Throw over to first.
Same time.
And he's out. Good throw over to first. Good put out there.
And that's quickly 2 innings in the books.
Yeah.
Hard to believe we're already 2 innings through, and it's a 3-0 Taco Tierra lead. Want to say thanks to our sponsors of this broadcast on both Wayne County Now and on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Sponsors include Friend Oil Company, Iron Jungle, and La Fuente Mexican Restaurant, where we mentioned earlier, Danny and the boys over at La Fuente will be open extra late tonight. Bring your hungry family after the game. We don't want you to miss the game, obviously.
No, we don't. We don't.
But bring them afterwards.
Yes.
And enjoy the finest of Mexican cuisine at La Fuente.
I want to give a shout out to, the Park District, the coaches, investing their time for Little League, put in, don't tell how many hours, how many games, and
oh yeah,
it's, but it gives these kids something to do over the summer, when school's out, and so shout out to all the coaches, all the teams, the Park District. I'll tell you what. The businesses, that sponsor these teams. And tell you what, a lot of hours, a lot of time invested in.
Very much so. And not to mention, there's some behind-the-scenes people here at Wayne County Now that we want to give a little bit of shout-out to. Jeremy Doty, he's one of the salespeople with Mule Nation, RJ Marketing. Also takes care of some of the sales site for Wayne County Now. And during the season, Jeremy would be shooting me emails at 11:30, 12 o'clock at night with things. That way we have it for the morning podcast on Wayne County Now.
That one's dropped. Say a hit for Taco there.
3-0 Taco Tierra.
And that was Sawyer Smith at the plate. Now we got Carter Hutchins. Top of the third. This one's hit over to the pitcher's mound. Oh, goes right through the infield. And Smith is motoring over to third, and he's able to get to third on time. So runners at the corners. The ball just snuck right through the infield right there, and good contact.
I think we're going to try to get you a different camera angle for the next set of championship games here on Wayne County Now. I know tonight just wasn't a very good one. That's up to the 13th floor and caught.
Yeah, if there was a skyscraper built here, it probably would have went away maybe to the 7th floor, but anyway. We could guess Price is out. That pop fly, good catch by FMB. Now we got Carson Black at the plate. Black swings and misses. Had a hit earlier, last time up.
If you talk about skyscrapers in town, they have the skyscraper in town at FNB. As that swung on and missed.
Yeah. I went to the count. 1 out so far for Taco Tierra. Black just looks at that one. Next pitch. This one's fouled. (3-0) Taco Tierra leading FMB in the 3rd inning. Well, I'll tell you what, with the lights on here, Dustin, Leo French Park reminds me of football season coming up. That'll be starting up before long.
I had a chance to talk with Justin Townsend earlier this week with the situation, and that gets into the left field.
Yeah, good hit by Black.
Runners at the corners, and it's 4-0 for Taco.
Yeah, Smith crossed to the plate there. You talk about Townsend, you said, and
we were talking about week 1, as normally that is Vienna Goreville for the football schedule, but Vienna Goreville not playing varsity football again this season, so right now Fairfield is searching for a week 1 opponent to fill that void. It was scheduled for Saturday night down in Harrisburg.
Yeah.
So it's a wait and see what happens.
Yep.
Still a couple months.
Huxley Potts at the plate, hits this one. It's over to first, and Potts is out.
Another run comes in.
That was Hutchins. Carter Hutchins crossed to the plate there. Taco leading 5-0 over FMB here in the 3rd inning. Silas Kaiser up at the plate. Pitch on the way. Kaiser hits this one. That's going to go into the outfield to center. The ball's still going as it's deep over to center. Black gets home. And Kaiser hurries back to second, and he's safe at second. Wow. He thought about going for third. He's like, well, I better hurry back.
Didn't think he can make it, and safe play staying at 2.
Yeah.
6-0 as Taco T is struck for 3 more in this 3rd inning.
Up at the plate here, this is Ben Yondel. Ben looks on. Swing and a miss there. 0-2 the count, 2 outs for Taco Tierra. Next pitch. This is that one. And that'll be the 3rd out. Taco Tierra 6, FNB 0. As we enter the top of the 4th.
We go to the bottom of the 3rd.
Oh, well, it says top of the 4th over there.
It's definitely the 3rd.
Okay, maybe an error then on the scoreboard then. Well, okay.
That happens.
It happens. I got
This
fooled.
is youth baseball. It's going to happen.
I got fooled.
I mean,
I don't have my stat paper in front of me, so. Let's see, we have Terrence Baker coming up for FMB at bat. Followed by him be Nash Barbary, Jonah Wheat. If anyone get on, be Tucker Thomason. That would complete the cycle for FMB in the batting order. Terrence, one of my cousins, actually. Right to my dad's side of the family. Saw him and his brother Xavier recently.
definitely have to say that it's been There's a good crowd out here tonight.
Yes, there is. Good crowd on both sides of us. To our left, to our right.
Yep.
That's what it's about, having the parents. Hits this one and is caught. Good contact by Baker, but just couldn't clear the infield. Good contact by Baker. Yeah, you had the parents and grandparents and friends and family come out of this. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, it always is.
Nash Barbary at the plate. I think, he, Barbary, went to high school with his parents. Chad, his father, does some IT work. Actually played football for the Mules years ago in football. I remember that. And remember Jessica as well. This one's hit over the pitcher's mound. Throw first and out.
2 down. Right now, F&B, the top team, just having a struggle tonight, getting anything going.
You just never know when you go to the ballpark. You never know what's going to happen. Jonah Wheat, big 73 at the plate. This one's hit. First pitch he saw. Throw first. Out. 3 outs for F&B. Taco Tierra maintains the lead 6-0.
Halfway home.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching here tonight. Wayne County Now, Mule Nation. We appreciate you guys locally and abroad. Great to be out here at the ballpark. Talking to a lot of people I know. So Taco Tierra will be on offense this time.
I want to say thanks to those watching on both of Wayne County Now, and I'm jumping over to Mule Nation here real quick to verify that it's on over there.
Okay.
It appears it's on our end, and I'm looking because I think we got everything back. We may not have everything completely back up, so apparently we did not get everything back up, but I will get that fixed right this second.
Okay. So glad we have Dustin here, IT guy, sports whiz. All right. Taco Tierra at the plate. They lead again 6-0. Jackson Johnston at the plate. Followed by him is Jace Brown. After him, be top of the batting order with Landon Wheat. And if anyone were to get on, it'd be Landis Hall. This one's fouled over to right, over to the fence. Johnston, another opportunity. And he's going to go to the dugout. Well, so far, it's 0-2 count on him. He thought it was the third strike. Next pitch on the way. And I think okay, it's foul tipped. Okay. He hits it. That one's fair. Towing the line. First baseman applies a tag over first. Good contact right there by Johnston. Jace Brown up at the plate. Brown wearing number 7. Brown looks on. Here's the pitch. Misses that one. Oh, and 2 count. 6-0 in favor of Taco Tierra, leading FMB. So we're in the 4th inning. Already 8 o'clock here. Fast-moving game. Brown strikes out. And now we got Landon Wheat up at the plate. Wheat wears number 5. Swings and misses at that one. Brendan with a little hook shot throw to his coach. This one's hit over. It goes right through the infield over to right center. That ball's still rolling. Wheat hustling his way over to second. No, he's going to go for 3. And he's going to stop at third. Good deep hit by Wheat over right center.
Taco T's just put their hitting shoes on.